Welcome back, band members. Mr. Rogers here with the Bobcat Band at Sonora Elementary, as well as the Lucky Cousin Brass Band. Hey, if you haven't played through number 100, it actually is important that you do that right now first, because you need to learn about phrasing before you do phraseology. So right now I'm giving you the opportunity to go back to The Cold Wind. It's a good one. It's in a minor key also. So right now head back over there and play through that with me before you play number 101. Okay, welcome back. Hopefully you went back and played it, because none of this is going to make any sense if you didn't play number 100 with me. So make sure to go back. All right, now, sight reading once again, phraseology. This is in a different key than before. All right. Really, really different key indeed. Because you have a key signature, but look at throughout the whole tune. You have some accidentals that just totally get in the way of everything, right? So it's going to have a different tone than what you're used to, considering your E flat major scale, which fifth graders, we haven't learned that scale yet. Sixth grade, you know that scale. All right, so know that, for that concert E, like alto, C sharp, F sharp for clarinets, tenor sax, trumpets. Keep that in mind. It's going to feel a little bit different than your E flat major scale. So make sure to look at those arrows. It's showing you where those notes are landing. You have different dynamics. Okay, so this is about the phrasing mostly. So phrasing is not going to be outlined for you in sheet music. On The Cold Wind, you see the brackets are there for 2-bar phrases. Now look at this one. Where do your dynamics change? Right? Look at forte at the beginning. Then on the 5th measure, that's when piano happens. So the 4 measures leading up to there is one phrase. So that's a 4-bar phrase. And again, bar is another way of saying measure. So there's 4 measures, 4-measure phrase, but musicians, we're a little more hip than that. We say 4-bar because of the bar lines, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 of them happen before the dynamic changes. Then, we have a 2-bar phrase, because that's what that dynamic represents right there. Piano, 2 bars. Then dynamic changes in the last 2 again. So you have a 4-bar phrase, then a 2-bar phrase, then another 2-bar phrase. So think about how you would use that in conversation. All right, so this question is being asked by somebody, who wants the attention, who's asking maybe multiple people. Hey, can someone tell me how to get over to the 7-Eleven that is in Twainhart? Somebody comes up and says, I believe you take that road. Somebody else comes in, no, obviously you go that way, right? Whatever road it's going to be. So you think of those long question followed by maybe 2 different characters. Piano represents someone who's like, a little more polite. Wants to, just over there, This guy coming in at the very end. What are you talking about, man? It's over that way. Everybody knows that. So you think of bold characters, docile characters, people who want to be kind, people who want to step on other people's toes. Stuff like that. You can think of stuff that's comical. Really, most of the time I think of just exaggerated versions of people that I might know or people I don't know. It could all be made up. It could all be people that exist in real life. So use that to drive your phrasing, okay? Think of characters. That's really important. So, quarter notes, lots of them, lots of slurs, accidentals, some eighth notes, very end, da, dotted half note, because what's your time signature? 3, 4, that's 3 beats per measure. Now it's time for you to sight read through the song on your own. Follow those dynamics and think about where it's appropriate to breathe. Remember phrasing. Take a big breath at the beginning. Take a relaxed breath when you're getting into that softer dynamic. It's really important, all right? Because remember, tension kills your sound. If I'm tense here, then the vibrations can't happen. The vibration of the air molecules around cannot happen if they're too tense and there's not enough space and enough, right? vibration happening from here. So go ahead and sight read this song on your own. That's enough talking from me. Pause the video right now. Okay, so hopefully you sight read it, because it's very important we follow those dynamics even when we sight read. So when we're playing through, at the very beginning, understand that you have to come in as a bold character. All right, somebody who needs that attention, whatever it might be in your mind, right? Because you need the contrast. You have to start loud so that when it's time to be soft, you actually do sound soft. If you're soft the whole time, then no one's going to really be able to tell like who is who. You gotta make it clear and deliberate. Okay, play with clarity. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ready. Yeah. So notice that it ends on a concert F. Let's say like this is in, it's in F, right? Which is a key signature that at this point in the book you haven't learned yet. So that's why it's doing that. So sometimes you'll end up in kind of weird key signatures where you have these accidentals where you might as well be in a different key. But anyway, the phrasing, it's beautiful, right? I think we can remain more relaxed on the piano. Be more of that character that's sort of trying to be polite. Let's do it one more time. Exaggerate those dynamics. Be big. 1, 2, 3. 1. Ready. Yeah, so holding on to that last note in a long way is going to let the audience know that the song is over and that we've reached the end of the story. Whatever stories you come up with are up to you in this case, because when we're playing pretty much like a solo environment that we are in right now, all these decisions, you do them. So if you want to play through following the dynamics on the page, that's definitely what you should do first. Then if you nail it down, you know you can change the dynamics around to change the phrasing. Right? In that case, I think those are more like 2 characters instead of the 3, right? Somebody is coming in like, please give me more money, I need some toys. Then, you had enough. Okay, sir, bye. Something, I don't know, it doesn't have to be too complicated. So, you can change the dynamics, you can do whatever you want. That is what makes music something that is a lifelong endeavor. It's something that you build on every day. You can be creative, come up with your own strategies. So, great job, band. Check out Mr. Dooley's video today. And then continue to play, continue to play, continue to play. It's what helps pass the time when we're stuck at home. Gotta play that horn. All right. I will see you tomorrow. Catch you laters.